Welcome, Bears fans, to Sylvan Hills Basketball on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. I'm bringing you a nice matchup here tonight between the Sylvan Hills Bears and the Beebe Badgers, and it's going to be a pretty exciting matchup. What do you say?
Yeah, it's going to be it should be more competitive than the women's game, sadly, but watching them warm up, Beebe brings a little bit of a size out to the court tonight.
They have some size. They definitely do.
Yep, should be able to match ours.
So tonight, my name is Jake Hall, and my partner here is Chris Goodman. We're going to be bringing you this game here tonight. Excited to bring it to you. We're about to get the starting lineups underway, starting with the Sylvan Hills Bears.
Yeah, I think Deloach is going to be in the lineup, which I love to see.
All right, starting lineup for the Bears. Number one, Darius Folks. I believe it's Darius. I don't know why I just said Darius right there. Number three, Javaris Ware. Number four, DeCarter Coleman. Number 23, Jonathan Van Buren. And number 35, James Deloach, who was missing from the lineup last time we called their game last Tuesday.
My favorite player.
And now the starters for your Badgers, a senior, number 0.
Starters for the Badgers, number 0, Hunter Shetler. Number 3, Jeremiah Johnson. Number 5, Landon Gordon. Number 11, Abram Chapman. And number 20, Zach Brewer. That's going to be your starting lineups for both squads tonight. Ready to get this one underway. The Bears are now 4-1, I believe, or 3-1 in conference play, I believe. Three and 1 in conference play. Last loss was coming against the Maumelle Hornets. Yep. Last win coming against the Catholic Rockets. And the Badgers are going to win the first tip.
Yeah, I'm ready to see Deloach tonight.
Brewer gets it to Shetler. Back to Brewer. Inside to Johnson. Johnson back to Shetler. Shetler for 3. Can't get it to go. Good rebound right there by Deloach. Good defense to start the game. Now it's Coleman pushing it up. Coleman gets it to Deloach. Van Buren to Folks. Coleman pushing it up. Goes in for a floater, misses it, and gets his own rebound and puts it back and gets it to fall. So they get the first points of the night.
Yeah, before that, Deloach ran through the lane wanting the alley-oop pass. Wasn't thrown to him. He was open for it, though.
He was. So now it's Shetler. Gets it to Gordon. Gordon on the left side. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson back up to Shetler. Brewer working on Van Buren. Brewer for one second left on the shot clock. He has to chunk it up. Desperation heave. He can't get it to go. And now it's Coleman pushing it up the court. Deloach for 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Brewer for the Badgers. Brewer gets it to Johnson underneath the basket. It gets blocked right there by Javaris, but Javaris is going to get called for a foul.
Yeah, I think he got him on the right hand there going for the block.
He did. So that's going to send Jeremiah Johnson to the Medicine Shot free throw line. can't get the first one to fall. Misses the second one as well, so that's an 0 for 2 trip for, to the Medicine Shop free throw line for the Badgers.
Oh, close.
Van Buren up in the corner. Coleman for three. Bang! He hits it. Coleman's got all 5 points for the Bears so far tonight.
Yeah, coming out on fire, and that's what you want to see out of the leader.
Especially when you're on the road, you need somebody to step up and get the team rolling.
Absolutely.
Johnson underneath the basket. He gets it to go, despite good defense right there from Ware.
I think Van Buren might have blocked that one into the basket.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's Ware who almost gets it stolen away, but he gets back up to Folks for three. Can't get it to go. And it's going to be rebounded right there by Johnson. Stolen away by Coleman. Coleman pushing it up.
He's got a 1-on-2 fast break here.
He's going to get it up, and it's going to be an... Oh, they're going to call it on the floor. They call it on the floor.
That's smart on zero by Beebe there to get the foul before he got the shot off. But for Coleman, it's good to see that ball still go through the hoop no matter what.
It is.
Keep that confidence high.
So it's Deloach. Gets it back to Van Buren. Deloach working on Chapman. Can't get it to fall on a quick turnaround floater in the lane.
Yeah, Deloach is wanting the ball in his hands early here.
No, Shetler gets it inside to Johnson. Johnson in the lane.
I think that one got blocked.
I believe it did too. Let's see who they call it out on. So they're going to call it out on the Bears right there. So possession's going to remain with the Badgers. Shetler gets it to Gordon. Shetler for three, deep three, can't get it to go. Rebound right there from Ware. Darius Folks drives it in, but he gets it poked away, and it's stolen away by the Badgers now. Pushing it up is Shetler, transition bucket. He throws it up, and one. He's going to get fouled by Chapman, and that's going to send him to the Medicine Shop free throw line to try to complete a three-point play.
That was a good drive by him, able to get the ball up. And he got the lucky bounce. It bounced around for forever and then finally went in.
Shetler gets it to go. And so now we're all tied up here with 4 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in this first period of play. Deloach goes up. It doesn't, no foul called right there.
Yeah.
There was a lot of contact on Deloach right there. Nothing called though. So now it's Badger ball. Gordon gets it inside to Johnson. Johnson spin move.
Blocked again.
Gets it blocked by Ware, but Van Buren couldn't get a hold of it, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, Ware playing good defense so far in the paint.
Johnson, inbound pass, and he can't get it to go. Van Buren pokes it out of bounds.
He's there for the rebound, but he gets away from both times there.
All right, Brewer at the top. Gets it stolen away by Coleman. Coleman pushing it up.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to say Coleman was fouled right after he got the steal.
Yeah, now let him get on the fast break. That's twice now Beebe's made a pretty smart foul on the fast break. I think I'm earning the points.
Coleman working on Shetler. Back to Ware. Van Buren. Darius Folks gets it into to Deloach. Deloach is going to get called for the travel.
Deloach is going to get taken out.
Checking in is P.J. Davis as James Deloach is checking out of the ballgame. He's got that right ankle wrapped up, which is the reason he was not playing against Catholic last Tuesday. Gordon, Badgers passing it around. A lot of ball movement. Brewer. Inside is Gordon. Back out to Shetler. Shetler with a floater, and he gets it to go. Mid-range floater. I didn't think that was going in, but it sure did.
And I think that was just a desperation heave it up, and he made it.
Well, that's what it felt like. So to Carter. Bears trail by 2. And he's getting, they're going to call. No. They're going to call DeCarter Coleman for a double dribble right there.
No, it got poked away.
It looked like it got poked away to me. It's Beebe. So it's Shetler. Gets it to Gordon. Gordon working on Coleman. Back out to Shetler. Shetler gets it to Brassfield. Gordon for 3. Can't get it to go. And it's going to go out of bounds off of Gordon for the Badgers, and so it's going to be Bears basketball. Coleman gets inside to James Deloach. Deloach can't get it to fall, though, on the mid-range jumper.
Yeah, I don't think he knew how open he was there. He may have tried to drive it instead of turn around jump shot.
Brewer working on Van Buren. Gordon gets it to Sheffield. Shetler. Gordon almost gets it poked away. Brewer for 3. Can't get it to fall. And it's rebounded by the Badgers.
Great block there.
Badgers still with it after a second miss.
Yeah, they're getting some lucky bounces. There we go. We get a lucky bounce of our own.
Coleman pushing it up. Oh! It's Shetler pushing it up now. Gets it over to Brewer. Brewer mid-range. And he hits it.
Yeah, it looked like Coleman was getting ready to throw the alley-oop there to Deloach.
Oh, it was going to be a nice alley-oop.
And Shetler's able to block it away. He's a good player, number 0.
Van Buren goes in for the layup, and he gets fouled. And that's going to send him to the Medicine Shop free throw line. 37 seconds left in this first period of play. Bears trail 9-5.
Beebe came to play tonight. Sylvan Hill's got to wake up, get some of their better ball players more involved in making shots.
Van Buren gets the first on the fall. No, they seem, this is, I'd say typical, for the visiting team. He might not get out to a hot start in the visiting arena, but just takes a little bit of time, get everything working in, see that basket go, see that ball go in the hoop.
Absolutely.
Next thing you know, shots start falling.
And the girls started slow, and we saw how that game ended, so Who knows?
Just a second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Looks like the Badgers are going to hold for the last shot. That's going to be Kendrick Scott who gets called for the foul on Gordon right there.
Yeah, and Coach looked at him and asked him why he fouled. He didn't have to there.
Coleman on defense right there. Chapman. Shetler for deep three off the front iron. Now it's Coleman who chunks it up. Oh, he almost hits it. It was close. That was very close right there. That's going to be the end of our first period of play. Score is 9-6 Badgers. We'll be back with more Bears basketball on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoys school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
Welcome back to our second period of play between the Sylvan Hills Bears and the Beebe Badgers. Sylvan Hills trails 9-6. And that first period of play was a little rough for both teams, I think. Good defense being played all around, I think. The Bears just need to start hitting some shots.
Yeah, absolutely. And twice the Bears had fast breaks going. Beebe fouled him, prevented it. And then there, Coleman earlier wanting to throw the lob to Deloach, and number 0 for Beebe, Shetler, I believe is his name, got the block.
Van Buren into the lane, gets it to fall. There you go, just like that. They get on the board to start this second period. Shetler guarded by Scott. Shetler again drives in the lane. And he's going to get fouled and make the shot. And that's going to send him to the Medicine Shop free throw line. Checking in is going to be Darius Folks for Kendrick Scott. Shetler makes the free throw, and that's a three-point play for Shetler. Deloach gets it to Van Buren. Darius Folks. Coleman working on Shetler. Step back. Can't get it to go from the free throw line. Pushing up quickly is the Badgers. Gordon spin move. And he gets it to fall. That was a good move right there from Gordon.
That was nice.
That was a very good move from Gordon.
That was nice. You can't say no, that was nice.
Yeah, no, that was nice. That was very nice.
Coach Davis calls the timeout. The Bears look a little frustrated on the offensive side. Taking some untypical shots. Basically got to tell them it's still not, it's not over, you know, far from over. Just play our game. Like we say this every game, play our game, and you know, the shots will start falling. Play a little bit better on the defensive end. The shots will start falling.
Absolutely.
Play our game.
The Bears, they only trail by 6 right now.
Absolutely.
So it's far from over. You know, just get things going. You just don't want to let it get out of control. You know what I mean? Play good defense. Don't let it get out of hand, and you'll have a shot in this ball game.
Absolutely.
Van Buren gets it to Folks. Folks underneath the basket gets it to fall, and now they trim the lead to just 4. Gordon gets it inside to Chapman. Johnson for 3. Off the backboard, no good. PJ Davis gets it into Folks. Great pass. And he gets it to fall. Talk about court vision right there from PJ Davis. Great pass.
Just like that, it's a 2-point ball game.
Johnson gets it poked away, and it's out of bounds off of Johnson. Just like that, a turnover from the Badgers, and the Bears are right back in this.
There you go. Chance to tie or take the lead here.
Coleman gets it to P.J. Davis. Back to Folks. Coleman working on Shetler. Folks drives it into the lane. Deloach with a putback, and he gets it to fall. Great job by Deloach to follow that basketball.
Absolutely.
It's all tied up now. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this second period of play. Shetler loses control, but it's Johnson underneath the basket. Gets a block by Deloach. Great job by Deloach, as he says, not here. Van Buren underneath. Gets it to Deloach, and he gets it to go, and one! And that's going to send him to the Medicine Shop free throw line. The Bears have woken up, and they are all over it.
Yeah, that was a great timeout there called by Coach Davis a minute ago to tell us, I don't know what he told his team, but I'm sure it was something along the lines of, hey, play our game, play our game.
Well, if you've noticed, they're moving off some screens and getting into the lane, and it's really opening up the underneath the basket for a lot of easy layups for the Bears.
A lot better ball movement. Deloach wanted to slam that one home.
He did. Deloach misses it from the Medicine Shop free throw line.
Now get back on defense, stay on defense, keep the momentum on our side here.
Shetler driving the right side. Underneath the basket, floater. Can't get it to go. And rebounded by Van Buren. Good, tough rebound from Van Buren right there. Folks, underneath the basket, finger roll. And he's going to get called for the offensive foul right there. I'm not sure if the defender had his feet planted right there, but either way.
Close call.
That was a nice finger roll from Folks, either way.
Just keep at it, though. Keep at it. Keep going.
The Bears on an 8-0 run right now. Poked away. Underneath the basket now is Johnson. Johnson puts it up, and he gets it to fall. And now it's all tied up once again with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this second period. Deloach gets it to Van Buren. Van Buren to Deloach. Alley-oop.
There we go.
Alley-oop off the fingertips of Deloach, and it falls.
Yeah, I think that's the play they wanted to run to open up the game. They weren't able to run it. They run it there, and he's able to put it in.
Shetler gets it to Rogers, to Johnson. Johnson underneath the basket. He's going to get called for a travel underneath the basket, and it's going to be Bears ball.
They're going at it right now.
Coleman walking it up the court. Gets it to Van Buren. Van Buren driving the lane. Kicked it out to Coleman. Coleman for three. Can't get it to fall. And it was rebounded by the Badgers. Rogers gets it to Chapman. Back to Shetler. Passing it around this to Badgers. Johnson driving the lane. Spin move. And he gets it to go off of a nice spin move.
Yeah, there, I don't think Deloach wants to get in foul trouble trying to block the shot, so he's letting him have it.
Deloach floater. Can't get it to fall, and it's rebounded by Johnson.
That's all right.
Shetler floater in the lane, and he gets it to fall. Man, Shetler, he is quick, and he can make his shots when he puts them up.
He's good.
Coleman.
Come on now.
Coleman's going to get called for an offensive foul right there. And now checking in for the Bears is Javaris Ware. Checking out is going to be James Deloach. Get him a little bit of some breathing. Johnson working on Ware. Puts it up, and he gets it to go off the backboard.
Somebody's got to be able to play defense on him.
Van Buren's going to get fouled right there. Foul is going to be called on Britton Brassfield for the Badgers. No, somebody's going to have to play defense on Jeremiah Johnson for the Badgers, or else that's just going to be a free bucket all night.
I mean, so far he's given away his favorite move. It's that spin, kind of go towards the basket. Once you learn that, you take it away and see what else he can do.
Van Buren with the handle, step back. Mid-range jumper, can't get it to fall. Rebounded right there by Brassfield.
I don't know if that's the shot you want to take there.
Quickly up the court is Rogers. Rogers gets it blocked by Ware. It's going to be out of bounds. Out of bounds. It's going to remain with the Badgers. Shetler gets it to Johnson, who tried to dunk it, couldn't get it to go. They're rebounded by Ware. All right. And that was Braden Green who gets it stolen away. Johnson going in again. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Johnson. And then with the putback, he gets it to fall.
And right now, he's just kind of bully balling his way to the hoop. Right now, we're gonna have to figure out a way to stop him. Deloach is the answer, but Deloach is taking a break.
So that's Green working on Shetler. Folks driving the lane, floater, and he's going to get fouled going to the basket, and that's going to send Folks to the Medicine Shop free throw line with 1 minute and 12 seconds left to go in the second period. The Bears trail by 6. Folks gets the first one to fall from the Medicine Shop free throw line. I said it earlier in the girls' game, when you're on the road, you know, sometimes and your shots really aren't falling like they usually are at home, you got to make your free throws. You just have to. He misses the second one, and he goes 1 of 2 for the Medicine Shop free throw line.
And, I don't think the girls shot very well from the free throw line, but they were able to make up for it in other areas. The boys, they got to be able to make some from the free throw line.
It's going to be a 5. What is that, an 8-second violation on that before he crossed it?
He called it. Don't give him.
No, you can't change it now. After you call it, you can't change it. Well, you can't do that. If you're the official, when you make the call, you can't go back on your call. That's just not how it works. Like, I'm sorry. Even if it was the wrong call, when you make a call, when you blow that whistle, your call is final. That's just it makes people question your authority when you go back on the call you just made. If I was Coach Davis for the Bears, I'd be asking for an explanation because that was just ridiculous.
There is 1 minute remaining in the first half. 1 minute remaining.
Shetler driving the right side, gets it to Gordon. Gordon to Shetler. It's going to get blocked right there by West. Great job by West to cut off that three-point shot. West gets it to Ware. Ware for 3. Bang! He hits it. Just what the doctor ordered, as now the Bears only trail by 2. 22 seconds left on the game clock. Shot clock is off. Badgers are probably going to hold for the last shot here. Gets it inside to Gordon. Gordon just chunks one up, can't get it to go, and it's rebounded. Rebounded by West. West pushing it up quickly. Gets it, and it's stolen away by Gordon. And now Shetler's just going to chunk it up, and he can't get it to fall. That'll do it for our first half of play. The score is 24-22 Badgers. We'll be back with more Bears basketball on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.
Thank you for choosing your local hometown pharmacy. I'm Chrissy Barr, owner and pharmacist of the Medicine Shop of North Little Rock, where you're not just a number, you're part of the family, even your pets. Here at the Medicine Shop of North Little Rock, we offer several services to assist you with your daily prescription needs. We offer Med Sync for easy refills, Dispill packaging for those taking multiple meds and for kids taking meds at school, and of course all of this with no long lines or wait times. You can have your prescription filled while you wait. Come see us at the Medicine Shop of North Little Rock, located at 3836 John F. Cave Boulevard, or call us at 758-1010 to speak with a pharmacist about your personalized needs.
You should choose PCSSD because of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically just their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
Welcome back, Bears fans, to Sylvan Hills basketball on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. Time to get this second half underway. Bears trail 24-22, and it's been a tight one so far. As Johnson throws it away for the Badgers. It's been a great game up to this point. Both teams are making some shots, playing great defense all around.
Yep.
It looks like it might be exciting all the way up, down to the finish.
Yeah, it's really, Beebe and Sylvan Hills are almost kind of similar in a way that, Coleman's a great ball handler where they got Shetler on their side. Then we got Deloach down low and they got Johnson down low. So a lot of the same tangibles going on here. And that may be why there's only a 2-point differential.
Folks. Van Buren, deep three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson for three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Chapman, and Chapman puts it back up and gets it to go.
Yeah, they had 3 players down low, and then when it got tapped around, it found its way to one of them. They were able to put it back up. You got to be able to box out.
Van Buren gets it to Folks. Coleman working on Shetler. Coleman, floater, gets it to go. Great turnaround floater right there from DeCarter Coleman. Gordon pushing it up. Almost gets it blocked by Deloach, but he gets it to fall.
Yeah, Deloach should have had that block, and he knows it.
Yeah, he definitely should have.
It's all right, though.
DeCarter Coleman. Turn around, throws it up, and he gets it to go again. Back and forth battle we have at the start of this second half. Gordon falls down with it. It's going to be a jump ball.
Turnover will give it to the Bears. There we go.
Possession arrow is going to go with the Bears.
Yeah, I didn't see, did he just fall or trip?
He just fell on his own feet, it looked like. Student section for for the Badgers are getting loud. Folks, floater, can't get it to go. Rebound, Deloach, though. Deloach with a great rebound. Puts it back up. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Johnson. Folks goes in quickly for the steal. Can't get it, though. Shetler inside. Back out to Chapman. Chapman can't get the three to go, and it's going to be off the foot of Folks, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to remain with the Badgers.
They had two players there going for the rebound, and neither one of them able to get it. Bears can't get frustrated, though. Just keep playing our game.
So they reset the shot clock right there. I'm not sure if it was ever in possession of one of the Bears, so I'm not sure if it should have reset, but Johnson.
That's a travel.
He's gonna get called for the travel, diving for the basketball, and so now it's going to be Bears ball.
I don't really like that call in basketball because, I mean, if you're diving for the ball to save it, you're going to slide no matter what. But
yeah, I'm not really.
I mean,
it's a hard thing to call for sure for all officials.
Yeah, it was in the Bears' favor there, but I don't like that call.
You know, it was for us, so maybe I do like it.
All right.
Deloach gets it out to Folks. Coleman working on Shetler. Floater, can't get it to go. Folks puts it up. Can't get it to go. They're taking some tough shots on this end. I think they need to pass it around more. Oh, quick transition bucket right there as Brewer gets it to go. They need to pass it around more. Maybe wait for a good, a quality shot.
Yeah, they're making some of these shots harder than they should be.
We're not seeing that movement that we saw. I think it was like right there at the beginning of that second period.
Right.
Van Buren underneath the basket, can't get it to go. No foul called, and it's going to be a rebound by Johnson.
That was a good drive there, just unable to finish.
Gordon goes up with it, and it falls.
6-point lead here for the Beebe Badgers.
If you're the Bears, you got to realize home court advantage is with the Badgers, and they are hitting every shot right now. So you just got to try to keep it close here and just claw your way back from this 6-point deficit.
Yeah, just play our game. Don't make the shots harder than they should be, and just play our game.
Don't try to force anything up for sure. It's going to go out of bounds. Out of bounds. It's going to stay on this end of the court with the Bears. That was Van Buren who goes up with it. He got it blocked, and then Deloach got a rebound, tried to put it back up, but he can't get it to go, and it gets poked out of bounds.
Now Johnson has proven he's a good player. Now we got to drive a little bit, get him off his feet, and find somebody to dump it off to.
Coleman for three. Probably should have got fouled there. No call.
Yep.
Deloach from the free throw line can't get it to go. Now it's Brewer taking it up the court for the Badgers. Brewer is going to get called for the offensive foul right there. Good call.
That's a back and forth ball game.
That was a good job by Coleman to get his feet in front of Brewer right there.
Yep.
Coleman underneath the basket, and he gets it to go. That was a great job. The whole team cleared out on the right side, which just made a huge lane on the left side for DeCarter Coleman.
Great design play.
Shetler goes up with it. Can't get it to go.
That's goaltending.
Goaltending, offensive goaltending right there.
There you go. So you create some turnovers. Now let's go. Play our game on offense.
You can't you got to take advantage of the turnovers when you get them.
Absolutely.
Ooh, Coleman to Deloach underneath the basket. Deloach is going to take it back out though, or he's not, and he's going to get fouled, and he gets it to go. They're going to call it on the floor. It looks like.
Yeah, I think they called it on the floor.
They called it on the floor. It's going to be Johnson who gets called for the foul for the Badgers.
I think that's twice now. We've converted an and one, but it's been on the floor.
If you're Coach Davis, what I'd probably be telling my team is try to get Johnson in foul trouble, as he is really controlling the paint and underneath the basket.
Absolutely.
And when your three-point shot isn't falling, that's kind of all you got. Folks gets it to Van Buren. Van Buren back to Coleman. Coleman gets it out to P.J. Davis. Davis gets it to Folks.
There you go. See, that was better ball movement there, driving and kicking.
Van Buren goes up with it. He gets it to fall. Great mid-range jumper from Van Buren.
It's been a game of runs so far.
Gordon in the corner. Gets it out to Brewer on the other side of the court. Shetler pass gets poked away, but Brewer gets it, and now rebounded by Van Buren. That was off the side of the backboard from Brewer right there.
There you go. That'll count as a turnover, and we got to score here.
Bears trail by 2. Minute left to go in this third period of play. P.J. Davis for 3. Bang!
There we go.
He hits it, and just like that, the Bears take the lead with 55 seconds left to go.
I think that may be our first lead of the second half, if I'm not mistaken.
It is.
Call back, see if we can keep this momentum going into the fourth period.
You need a good defense right here. As after this possession from the Badgers, you guys might have the last shot.
Absolutely.
Shetler, Gordon for 3. No good.
They get the rebound. There we go. There we go. Don't fight for it.
Rebounded by Deloach. Deloach chunks it up to Folks. Gets it underneath the basket to Van Buren. Van Buren goes up and he gets it.
There we go.
And 1 right there for Van Buren. And that's going to send him to the Medicine Shop free throw line. That was huge right there.
Big.
That was a dangerous pass from Folks to Van Buren. I can't believe it connected, but when it connected, it worked.
Yep. Now we just got to we got to keep this momentum going. Chance to go up here by 4.
Van Buren misses from the Medicine Shop free throw line, and so the Bears lead at 35-32 with 16 seconds left.
They're going to keep for the last shot here. I imagine Shetler's going to be the one to take it, or they may try and get it to Johnson down low. He may just hold and shoot a 3.
1 second left.
Yep.
Shetler launches it up, but I think it was after that buzzer, though. Either way, no good. That'll do it for the third period of play. Score is 35-32 Bears. Join us for the finish when we come back.
I would say school choice is a great option. You can do your research like we did. Visit with other parents that have children in the district. We visited the schools before we made the choice to come here. We chose to school choice because we have had such a great experience here. Teachers, staff have been so helpful and reassuring, and we've been forever grateful for it. And I'd do it all over again. PCSSD is a great option no matter where you live.
Welcome back, Bears fans, to our final period of play. Bears lead at 35-32 after a great third period from the Bears. They really came out of that second half swinging, or came out of halftime swinging, and so let's see if the Bears can hold out to get the victory here. Shetler gets it to Johnson. Badgers passing it around. Johnson.
There you go, Deloach.
Deloach gets in the middle of that passing lane as they were trying to get an alley-oop to Johnson. Coleman back to Van Buren, wide open three. Can't get it to fall, but it's rebounded by Davis.
Good job, PJ.
Great rebound right there from Davis. Talk about effort. Coleman loses it, though. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Badgers.
Great job by PJ there to fight for that rebound.
That was huge.
We don't get any points off of it, but you keep that up for the last 7:27 of this ball game. Those kind of efforts win ball games.
Now it's Brassfield getting it to Shetler. Shetler to Brassfield. Brassfield gets it to Johnson. Poked away, though. Johnson goes up with it, and he gets it to go.
Man, they're getting all the lucky bounces tonight down there on their end.
Deloach is going to get fouled by Johnson.
Reach in, I think.
It is.
And they put these air vents right in the wrong spot.
I know, it's definitely didn't have it for media members. Folks working on Rogers. Van Buren, open three. Can't get it to go. So now it's rebounded by Johnson. Bears only lead by 1. 6 minutes and 25 seconds left to go.
I think we just got to get back in our offensive game plan of driving and dishing the ball off.
Johnson underneath the basket, reverse layup, and it's good.
We get in and we start falling for the threes. And we're not hitting them, that's the downfall.
And that's a huge part of our game is the three ball. Coleman, it goes up with it, and he gets it to go. Great little floater right there from Coleman to kind of settle down his team and get him back on track. Shetler gets it to Johnson on the outside. Chapman, wide open three, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Deloach, but it's stolen away by Brassfield. Brassfield's gonna have it blocked by PJ Davis, and they're gonna say that's a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Bears.
I'll take it.
I'll take it as well.
I thought it was a block, but I'll take a jump ball. Whatever gives us the ball.
And checking in for Van Buren is going to be Javaris Ware. If you're tuned into this broadcast, or if you're watching this broadcast, we really appreciate you guys checking out this broadcast. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up and subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. And just make sure you're following the Sylvan Hills Sports Network on YouTube if you want to tune into more Bears basketball.
Absolutely. And now they're going, like you said, Javaris Ware checking in tonight. You got 6'10 and 6'6 on the floor out there with Deloach and Ware.
See, that's one of my favorite lineups.
Yep.
Is when Deloach and Ware are both on the floor at the same time. I love it.
Hopefully, you got both of them in there now. Let them double team Johnson if they got to. Let our guards, we can make up for it with speed. We got to figure out a way to battle this last 5:28, only a 1-point game. And if it comes down to free throw shooting, we haven't been able to make very many tonight. And I think the girls' game was like that as well. Free throw shooting's off. Not our gym. You've said it. Not our gym.
Our free throw shooting definitely hasn't been perfect here in the boys or the girls' game.
Right.
It seems like it might be a little bit more important in this boys' game, as it is a very close ball game. Coleman gets it to Davis. Davis gets it to Folks. Folks aware for a mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Johnson.
I don't know if that's the shot you wanted right there.
If he's going to take one away from the basket like that, you want him to at least be on the outside of that three-point line.
Yeah, instead of a long range two.
They get it to Johnson. Johnson working on Ware. No good.
Great defense.
Great defense right there from Ware as he was all in the face of Johnson.
Good job, Ware. And Deloach was coming over for the help defense as well.
Deloach wide open underneath the basket.
Now where's the taunting foul?
Deloach got smacked in the face right there. Deloach goes up for a dunk and he got smacked in the face. That's unfortunate. Deloach might be getting looked at real fast.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a timeout, Sylvan Hills. And now Coach Davis is wanting to have a chat with one of the officials.
Yeah, I think Johnson got away with a little technical there. He's kind of screaming in the face of another player, staring him down. I've seen more called a technical foul, and I've seen less called a technical foul, so I guess it can go either way. And I am a big fan of player excitement and letting the player celebrate. Just not when it goes against our team. I'm all for the celebration.
We all have our own biased opinions, so not like we would be very biased.
Right. But I've said it before. I'm a fan of player celebration, so. But I think you should. You get a monster block like that, celebrate it a little bit.
And that was a big block.
Yeah. Now if we can just get one on our end. Johnson's a good player, though. I don't know what his college recruitment is, but got to be good if he plays like this every night.
He's pretty tall, too. He's pretty close to Ware. I'm not sure how tall he is. Looks to be at least 6'7".
Yep. Turnover by the Bears.
Turnover by the Bears out of a timeout. That's not what you want.
At all. That kills momentum.
Brassfield gets it to Shetler. Shetler's had a quiet second half compared to that first half that was electric.
Yeah, and I feel like he's really wanting to change that.
Shetler gets it to Brassfield. And I thought it got stolen away, but it's Gordon for three. He's going to get his own rebound. It's stolen away by Coleman. Coleman's going to get it up to Van Buren. Van Buren pushing it up the court quickly. Nice little Euro step and backhand layup right there from Van Buren.
That gives us a 3-point lead. I think that's the largest. Well, that's the second largest. I think we were up 5-0 early in the game.
Johnson working on Ware. That was PJ Davis who grabbed a hold of the ball, but he's going to get called. He's going to get called for a foul right there.
They're gonna call it on the shot.
They called it on the shot, too? I could have swore he was on the floor.
And this is the first free throw.
Johnson can't get the second one either from the Medicine Shop free throw line. It's going to be out of bounds off Brassfield for the Badgers, and so it's going to be Bears basketball.
We got a 3-point lead with 3:15 to go. Now's when you really don't want to take any bad shots, force anything up that you don't have to. Play your game and score. And then get back and play some great defense. You know where they're going to try and go on that end.
Coleman on the outside gets it to Van Buren. Van Buren for three. Bang! He hits it! Just what the doctor ordered, and they lead by 6.
There we go. Get back, set up the defense. You know where they're going to try and go with the ball.
Yep, just like you said, they get it into Johnson. They're going to call a foul right there on Javaris Ware, it looks like. Shetler on the outside, driving it in. Floater, and he gets it to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, that floater from him, I don't think he's missed it all night.
No, if I'm the Badgers, you got to have him getting on it, because when they had their lead in the first half, it was all due to Shetler.
He's almost like Steph Curry when it comes to the floater.
Van Buren can't get it to go. No, he's got the floater down for sure.
Here we go. This is what I mean. We can't jack up shots, and we got to get back on defense.
Brewer gets it to Shetler. Brewer, wide open three, and he hits it. And now,
ball game. That's what I was just saying, that you can't come down on the offensive end and jack up bad shots, and then you got to get back and play defense.
The Badgers now have trimmed the lead to just one. It's going to be a timeout. It's going to be a timeout, Badgers. So the three-point shot hasn't been working for the Bears tonight. So if you're Coach Davis, what are you telling your team right now?
That's the same thing I've been saying all game. Play our game. I think tonight so far their best offense has come when it's been, fast-paced, drive, dish out, find the open guy, keep shooting, keep passing it until you find an open guy. If it's a three and it's open, you live with missing it. You don't really want a three, but you just keep dishing until you find the open shot.
I think ball movement is going to be key coming here down the stretch. Ball movement and off-ball movement as well, because that's what in the second period when they started scoring some buckets, that's what really was helping them out. Off-ball movement, off some screens, and getting into the lane and getting them a wide-open shot.
And what has led to the Badgers, scoring runs mostly tonight is us coming down and making shots harder than what they should be. Just jacking up poor shots, trying to get fouls and this and that, not making them. And that's led to Beebe's, scoring runs most of the night.
Also, the Badgers, whenever the Badgers are turning the ball over, it seems like we are really thriving on offense. But they've kind of gone on a little bit of a streak for the past 5 minutes of not turning the ball over, it feels like. Van Buren into the lane. Nice little Euro step as he gets it to fall.
Now don't foul and play some defense.
Gordon back to Shetler. Johnson underneath the basket. Gordon, free throw line jumper. Kenny hits it.
Back to a 1-point ball game. 1:20 left to go.
Crunch time here.
Yeah, it is.
Coach Davis yelling out a play call.
Big time players make big time plays in big time moments.
PJ Davis, Folks.
There you go.
Get Coleman the basket. He goes up with it, and he can't get it to fall.
That's good ball movement there. I think he just lost a little control driving. Under a minute to go, 1-point game.
They're going to try to get it into Johnson, and they do. They're going to call a timeout. That's going to be a timeout, Badgers. With 39 seconds left to go, the Bears are leading it 44-43. Just like we said in the first half, it's coming down to an exciting finish. The Badgers are not going down without a fight, as they trail by one right now.
Yeah, absolutely. At the time may work out where Sylvan Hills were up a point. If we can stop them from shooting a three and they do get a two, we may get it, for the final shot. Time may work out like that. We may hold it for the final shot, but we've got to play. It starts right here. We got to play defense. We got to play defense. Got to force a turnover, get the ball, make them foul us, and then we got to make the free throw shots.
And you definitely don't want to foul here.
Absolutely. I imagine zero or three is going to shoot the ball here.
I would imagine so. Brassfield, 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Gordon gets it to Shetler.
I thought he was going to pull.
Shetler, deep three.
No way.
And it's off the backboard. It's rebounded by P.J. Davis. Van Buren gets it to Deloach. And Deloach is going to get fouled with 15 seconds left to go on the shot clock.
There we go. Beebe unaware of what the shot clock was at and had to force up a three there. From our angle, it looked like it was about to go in. Unable to make it, it'll be Bears ball, 15 seconds to go, and that's almost the best case scenario you could have had.
The Bears still 2 fouls away from the bonus. So, man, I keep wanting to talk, but when that band gets going, it makes me want to not talk.
I can't. I can barely hear as is.
So this is going to be a very important possession right here for the Bears, as they're still 2 fouls away from the bonus.
Yep.
So they got to make sure that they do not turn the ball over right here.
Absolutely. The first battle's getting the ball in. Second battle's getting the ball across the half-court line. Third battle, keeping possession. Fourth battle, making the free throw if you get fouled. When we get to that point,
they're going to get fouled, I believe.
Yeah.
The shot clock is off. Only 15 seconds left to go in this ball game.
15 seconds. Get it in and keep possession of it. There we go.
Coleman gets it, and he's going to get fouled.
Only took a second off the clock there. We're going to need to take more off that.
So now they're going to inbound it once again. P.J. Davis on the inbounds pass.
We got to get it past half court.
Folks, he's going to get fouled.
That should be the 1-and-1 now.
Yes, that's what I thought. So that's going to put them at 1-and-1. Send Darius Folks to the Medicine Shop free throw line.
We got to make the free throws. Got to make the free throws.
So they're going to have P.J. Davis and Coleman up here.
And it's not the shot, not the end you want to be shooting the free throw at either.
No. Folks hits the first one from the Medicine Shop free throw line, and that was a big free throw.
There we go. Make this one, make it a 3-point ball game. And the biggest thing, if he does make this one, we got to get back and we cannot foul. Especially on a 3-point shot.
They have Deloach standing back there waiting on defense. Folks can't get the second one. It's rebounded by Johnson. So they have a shot at taking the lead here. Is it Shetler?
Do not foul.
Gordon going underneath the basket. Gets poked away. It's going to be blocked right there by Van Buren. What are they going to call right there? What happened? I didn't see what'd they call? Oh, they're going to call, it's a foul on the Badgers after the rebound by P.J. Davis, and that's going to send P.J. Davis to the Medicine Shop free throw line. That's going to be the ball game right there.
Excellent block there.
1-and-1 here from P.J. Davis. It's going to be timeout, the Badgers. So So right here, this is going to send P.J. Davis to the medicine shop free throw line. These are going to be some very important free throws. If he makes one, he needs to make at least the first one because it's only going to be a 1-and-1. But if he can make that second one, that's just going to be icing on the cake and really put this game away. Either way, whenever we come out of this timeout after the shots, there's only going to be 1 second left on the shot clock. So the Badgers are going to have to chunk up a desperation heave. All right, P.J. Davis, medicine shop free throw line. In the face of the student section. Can't get the first one to fall, and it's Johnson, and he calls a timeout with 0.8 seconds left on the clock. 0.8 seconds left on the clock.
And Beebe's begging to get more time put on, but I don't think he can.
I'm not really sure what they're going to do right here. I'm not sure if you throw it in and then have somebody heave it, or if you want to just try to desperation heave all the way down. Because the Bears only lead by 2, so you might want to just desperation heave underneath the basket and have somebody just tip it in, like Johnson.
Yeah, they put 1.2 back up on the scoreboard. And then maybe what they do is launch it, and then, like you said, get Johnson just to put it back up in real quick.
If I'm Coach Davis for the Bears, I'd have 4 guys standing underneath the basket around there, and I'd have Coleman
defense.
and I'd have Coleman right here up at the front, just in case they want to try to do a desperation heave cross court.
Yeah, they're gonna try and throw it up.
Do not foul.
Yeah, no, and don't foul. Do not foul. You know, Michaela Daniels for Arkansas hit a half-court buzzer beater the other night.
That was a nice buzzer beater from the women's basketball team. Yes, I did. They made Sports Center. It was number 1. That was a big play.
Well, let's hope we don't have any Sports Center plays tonight.
All right, Brassfield gets it into Shetler. Shetler, long 3. Can't get it to go. Can't get it to go, and the Bears are going to pull it off. That's the end of our ball game with a final score of Bears 45, Badgers 43. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have an interview with the Bears captain, Carter Coleman.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
we're
okay.
good. Welcome in, Bear fans, to our interview with Carter Coleman. Man, you guys trailed for a decent portion of this game and managed to claw your way all the way back. How did that happen?
We was just trying to get to the hole defense-wise. We was trying to get the ball out of the paint in the middle from number 3, and we were just trying to get calls, and we got lucky. Yeah.
You got lucky?
It was a tough game.
No, it was a tough game, but it was hard fought. Johnson underneath the basket for the Badgers, he was really causing a little bit of trouble. It seemed like you guys had him wrangled in there, though, there towards the end of the ball game, which it kind of credit to you guys. But you're one of the few seniors that's in the starting lineup. You guys have a lot of young talent. They seem to look to you as some leadership. What do you think about all that?
They listen, they play good, and they really talented and skilled. So we really a tough team to beat. So yeah.
I can tell you really show a lot of leadership out there on the court, with not only with your scoring, but just your sense of the court with your passing and all around. You really play an all-around game. Great defense as well. But I gotta ask you, man, your handles are something else, dude. When you get going with that step back 3, that's something else.
Yeah, I work on that a lot. It's automatic to me.
You really?
Yeah.
It almost looks automatic. I almost have my hand up anytime you shoot it. I just know it's going in, basically. Yeah. But did you guys do anything earlier this week to really just prepare for this matchup, or like maybe that led to this comeback?
Work on our man defense and being able to help on defense in the zone too, especially in the middle, because we always get beat in the middle. So.
Well, you had 13 points tonight, and you had a great performance. Your whole team did. So I appreciate you joining me, Carter. Yeah, thank you, and thank you, Bears fans, for tuning in. Tune in this Friday. Who are you guys playing this Friday? Bologna. Tune in this Friday. We'll have the basketball game against Bologna.
Yep.